What is going on, people? I know I've been gone for like 6 months now. Obviously, you can see I'm in a new room, and no, I don't live in Dubai. It is still my parents' room. No, not my parents' room, at least. It's still my parents' home. I just moved to a new room, or I took one of our spare rooms and turned it into an office for myself. So at least I have an office now. Um, but that's basically it. I mean, I'm still a wannabe agency owner. I'm still trying new things, and I still have zero clients. At least I signed two clients, and but they ghosted me. So I'll tell you what happened now. But let me just quickly tell you why I stopped YouTube. Right, so I was playing around. No, I wouldn't say I was playing around. I was working hard. But I wasn't experienced enough to, and not that I'm saying I'm experienced now, but I wasn't experienced enough to do YouTube and agency and all of the other things as well. So I needed to, take some time and just really dial in to my agency and, get some experience, learn a few things, really work hard. So I know my previous video, I said I was going to do some cold calls for chiropractors, and yeah, I did that, but nah, I quit because chiropractors, honestly, I was over the niche. Um, I did like 3,000 outreaches to chiropractors and I didn't book a single meeting. So I decided, you know what, I'm going to try something completely new. So I actually made the mistake. Well, I wouldn't say I made the mistake, but I went into real estate. I know everyone's been in real estate, but I tried real estate. I did like 10 weeks of really, really, really hard work in real estate. Um, I did a 10-week monk mode. Obviously, that's what people call it these days, um, where I didn't skip one day. So I really worked hard for those 10 weeks. I signed up two clients in that 10-week period. Uh, Both ghosted me, or both left at least. The one ghosted me, the one left. So the first one I signed up on like a basis. It was like a 50-50, which is good. But the day I launched the ads, they weren't even live yet. I mean, they go into a like a qualification or a review stage where Facebook reviews the ads, and then obviously if they follow all of the policies and whatnot, they go live. But that's besides the point. They weren't even at the review stage yet, and then the guy contacted me. He was like, you know what, he's not going to continue with this. Blah 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 blah. That ended over there, and then like maybe a month and a half later, I signed up another client, or I didn't sign him up. He agreed to work with me on Zoom, also on a performance basis, and he just never even went through the onboarding process. I sent him the link to my onboarding funnel, and he never did that. I followed up with him a few times, and he made a few empty promises. Yeah, I'm going to get to it. I'm going. Never did it. And at a point, I just decided, you know what? I respect myself, even though I'm still a new agency owner. I'm not going to keep on begging you to, go through the onboarding process. That's your loss. So yeah, that's basically or that's the last person I actually kind of had on board. And yeah, I actually had a few great meetings, or I had a few meetings with real estate agents. But the point is, what I found is most of them don't have money to spend. That's not a big surprise. I mean, there's a lot of real estate agents, so it's very easy to, prospect and send outreach messages. But it's very hard to get good meetings, or yeah, good prospects, because a lot of them don't have money. And the guys that already have money and are already doing good, most of them already have like some sort of marketing strategy. Either they're also outsourcing their marketing, or they know very well how to do it themselves. So, yeah, most of them that are actually willing to look into, outsourcing their marketing don't have the money because they're not doing well. It's as simple as that. So after like 10 weeks, I decided, you know what, I'm going to stop because I had like 10 good meetings and none of them had money. They were all just wasting my time. So I mean, most of them cringe when I just tell them the ad spend. So I mean, I don't even add my service fee yet. Like before I even tell them what I charge for my service, they already cringe. So yeah, I took like a 10-day break just to reset my mind, and then I went into the home improvement niche, um, which it it started out so well. I mean, I did like 30 cold calls and I booked like 10 meetings or 9 meetings or something. And I was so excited. I thought this was going to be it because I booked so many meetings from like 30 cold calls, and the people actually had money. But at the end, only no, 3 people showed up out of the nine, or like, no, two people showed up out of the nine. The other one showed up, but something was wrong with his Zoom, and I tried to follow up with him, so we didn't even have a meeting. Um, so yeah, that was a bit demoralizing for me, but it's fine. I know it takes time. It's hard. It's not easy. I learned so much. It's great to, if I look at myself from when I just started versus now, I've learned so much because in that 10-week monk mode, I also dedicated a lot of time to, study my service as well, and sales and everything. So it wasn't just outreach the whole time. I did a lot of outreach. I sent like 100 to 150 messages or emails a day. um, but I focused a lot of my time to study my niche, which is obviously irrelevant now for me, but to study my niche, my service, and then just sales and running a marketing agency and a business altogether. So I learned so much about business and running an agency and all of that, that I really still think I've gained a lot, even though I haven't made any money. I've gained so much knowledge and experience, and I made a lot of mistakes that I could can learn from, and hopefully not make the same mistakes in the future. So what I'm currently doing is I'm just taking a step back. Maybe around a week ago, I took a step back. I just decided I'm going to take a step back, and because I haven't mentioned with the home improvement, so many people told me that next year, next year, next year, next year. And I know that's just an objection. Sorry, just hold on. So So, a lot of people told me next year, next year, next year, because, and it is true, most people leave their home renovations for the end of the year. And I mean, it's currently the 1st of November, so they're already very busy. So they don't have, so that for two reasons, they don't start. I mean, they don't have, or they tell me they don't have time to start something new. And then, they already have so many clients that they don't really need any marketing right now. So yeah, it's just hard to actually work with these people. So I'm still deciding, maybe I'll continue with this, or what I feel like I maybe need to do is get a business that's not so dependent on the time of the year, because these yeah, as I said, these home renovation companies are very dependent on what time of the year it is. Or it varies very much. It varies very much. In the beginning of the year they need a lot of marketing, and at the end of the year they don't need any. So I feel like if I look into the future, and I know these are probably also just excuses, I don't know, but the thing is, at the moment I'm really struggling to get clients in that niche because they're all telling me the same thing. And I don't want to wait till next year. Like, I wish it was January or February, because then I could just tile in on this niche. But I don't want to wait till next year before I can actually start getting clients. Um, and I know, I mean, in my head, I feel like I'm just making excuses. but I don't, I'm trying my best not to make excuses. I'm trying to be logical and think what's going to work the best for me. So that's why I took a step back just to analyze this whole situation and, you know, think what I'm going to do. Because another thing with the home improvement is the business owners are they don't even know what some of them don't even know what Facebook is, right? So it's very hard. I mean, obviously you don't want someone that's too tech savvy that knows how to run their own ads and everything, but you at least want someone to know how to join a Zoom meeting. Because if you struggle to explain that to them, it's going to be very hard to actually do their marketing for them, because they're going to have to know at least how Facebook works a bit. It's so yeah, they're really not tech savvy people, and they run around all day. They don't have a specific schedule, so it's very hard to schedule meetings with them. Um, so yeah, that's why I took a step back just to analyze this whole problem, or roadblock, and decide what I'm going to do. So what I've been doing is I've just been praying a lot and just connecting with God, building my relationship with Him. Getting some clarity, because I believe He's in control of everything, of course, and He has infinite intelligence. So I'm trying to really dial in on that, and then also I've just been meditating and working on my mindset a lot, because I know that I have a lot of self-sabotaging thoughts, and just overall a mindset that doesn't really work for me the way it should. So I've been dialing in on what happens in here, to get some clarity, wisdom, and just get a good mindset that works for me, and not against me. So I'm taking the rest of this week to just finish that, get clear on my vision, what I want to do, all of that. And then I'm planning to start on Monday again, full steam, whether it's a new niche, or home improvement style. I'm just going to take the rest of my week to decide on that, explore some other niches, and then on Monday I will start again. And then regarding YouTube, I'm going to start uploading again now, maybe once a week or once every 2 weeks, whether I sign clients or not. Sorry about that. My dad just came in. So, yeah, anyway, as I said, whether I sign clients or not, I'm going to upload my videos, and, just show you guys what's happening. I don't want to just show you the good parts, and I really want to grow this channel. I feel like I have a lot of, I've learned a lot about focus and discipline. So I feel like I have the ability to, do the agency, really focus on that, and also do YouTube and focus on that. So yeah, if any of you want to connect with me, some of you guys maybe on the same level, maybe also struggling to get your business off the ground, just feel free to connect with me. You can send me a DM. I'll link my Instagram below. And yeah, I mean, obviously, it would be great if we can start like a community, of business owners and just people that want to improve their lives, and grow as grow as a person. So yeah, that's basically from me. I'm glad to be back. I'm excited to get this channel up and running again. And yeah, that's basically it from me. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in my next week. And I'll see you in my next video. Cheers.